Gentlemen, I believe the invention that I am about to present to you will revolutionize the way you deal with dirty clothes. By God, Harold, you've invented a machine that converts dirty clothes into clean clothes. You're insane. Well, maybe convert lends an air of magic to the invention. What I've really invented is a machine that washes dirty clothes. Oh, just plain old washing? I already have a machine for that. It's called my wife. It also looks after my kids and cooks me food. Yes, but with this machine, the time and effort spent washing clothes is greatly reduced, allowing your wives more time to... What the hell do they need more time for? It's not like they have to leave the house for a job, because they don't have a job. I do. I'm the one who has a job. They're not even allowed to vote, for God's sake. You're insane. Well, it could appeal to men with rather lazy wives. Fair enough. How does it work? Well, you put all your dirty clothes into the machine, along with some soap and water, and the machine spins them around. And that seems to be enough for most of the stains. And you've got a functioning prototype? Yes, of course I have a prototype. However, because the current design is heavily dependent on coal and greasy steel gears that rust faster than you can say galvanize with proper enunciation, the clothes often come out with worse stains than they went in. That's concerning. But I am working on a second prototype with the electric motor, and that looks a lot more promising. Do you expect the public to believe, Harold, as I am starting to believe, at the first mention of this second prototype, that all our marriages have lost a third of their worth? Well, sir, I'm sure that your wife's laundering abilities only contribute marginally to the worth of your holy union. Ha! Then you haven't grasped the concept of marriage at all, Harold, or the needs of the everyman. Frankly, I think this whole discussion's been an utter waste of our time, and we should move on to discussing more fruitful ideas, like Tony's suggestion of a teleportation device. Have you made any progress on the proof of concept for that, Tony? Well, actually, hold that thought, Tony. I'm getting a call on my period-accurate communication device. Hello? Yes. What? No, but are you absolutely sure? Well, this country peaked early. We'll have to put teleportation on the back burner, Tony. As it turns out, they've just decided to give women the vote. Won't be long before this little misstep dominoes into a complete overhaul of sociocultural views and workplace policies that let women waltz into the office like it's a ballroom dancing lesson paid for by their husband. Blimey, with a few developments in birth control pills and the jobs becoming more bureaucratic than menial, we might be looking at near equal numbers. I truly admire your long-term, albeit over-researched vision, Mr. Cashworth. We'll still pay them less than men though, right? Yes, of course. At least until it becomes a running gag in popular culture and the market is so full of competitors that consumers can afford to be picky over a company's moral standing on such matters. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Regardless, Harold Kenneth Washing, if we end up splitting chores with them, your invention may have some value after all. You can have my wards. I appreciate the offer, sir, but I'd really prefer your money. Well, that's what I meant. Oh, I see.